you want to stay fresh all day without having to ever worry at all, here is how you are going to stay fresh for the whole entire day, and you're going to be feeling so good, so good. One, a daily shower routine. Now, I have an everything shower routine and a daily shower routine. Now, I'm going to show you which separates it. An everything shower routine is when you do literally everything. You wash everywhere, which you should be doing either ways. But an everything shower is more of like actually getting everywhere, like quite literally behind your ears. It's also doing your hair, it's also exfoliating, shaving, and doing all sorts of other things, etc. A daily shower is more like on the side where you just take about 10 minutes on a shower because you gotta go. So I'd say that type of shower is where, you don't really do your hair, you put it up and then you do all of the other things that you have to do. Sometimes you'll do exfoliation, maybe you'll wash, double cleanse your face, everything like that. That is more of like a daily shower kind of thing. It's more on like the quicker side, and I think both are really good, but you need to have a good daily shower routine, and you also need a good after shower routine. But for my daily shower, what I do is I'll put my hair up and then I will start with a face wash. Now I use one that helps me not break out too often, because when I break out, my face is like, it's not okay. But this one, it really helps with those kinds of things. So when my skin breaks out, that's going to help it. But continuing on, after that, I will lather some Dove bar soap. I will use a bar soap on my body, and then after that, I will use my loofah and some like a moisturizing soap, one from Bath & Body Works. I will use that, and sometimes when I have time, I'll do exfoliation, and yeah, that's like a quick daily shower. Sometimes I double cleanse, etc. Now the after shower is going to be a different part, but those two parts are different. You need to have a good daily shower routine. Now, how you're going to insist of that is you need to at least wash your face. You need to have at least exfoliating 2 or 3 times a week. Now, I do 2 because sometimes my skin can be sensitive, but if you can do 3, do 3, because it's really, 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 really helpful. Now, a daily shower routine is very, very minimalistic, very simple. There's not much to it. But one of the things that it insists is, of course, washing your body, but don't forget to wash your face. Many people are in the shower and they just wash their bodies. Another thing, do not forget behind your ears, on your armpits, and on your legs. I can't stress enough about people just saying, the water just rolls down my legs, so it counts. No, it doesn't. You have to take your loofah and you have to scrub on your feet, on your toes. It doesn't matter. You have to get everywhere. That's what it has to consist of. Because I will call you dirty if you think that you can just go out of the shower because it rolled down your legs. That's not how a shower works. So you need to consist a good daily shower routine. 2, how to smell fresh all day. Now, I have some little examples back here that I brought. Now, one thing, you need deodorant. Whether you're going to use a stick or whether you're going to use a spray, you need to wear deodorant. And if you need to rewear it, please do, because there's no such thing as too much deodorant. I'm going to say one thing for sure. The people who don't use deodorant will either use a very, very heavy body mist, and that will take it away. But deodorant is the only thing that is going to stop you from smelling like absolute poo. This is the only thing. And I'm going to explain why, because, you put it under your armpits. One of the main places that you sweat is on your armpit, on your back, and on the crevices of your thigh. Now, you can't put it everywhere, but you still have free will. But the main place to put it is on your armpits, because we're mainly moving around our arms, our shoulders, and it often gets really sweaty. That is the main part. Everybody knows that. That's common sense. You sweat a lot on your armpit. So using deodorant is mandatory. It's not optional. There's no choice. You just have to put it on. Now, I use Dove. Many people use Secret or Suave or many other things. It doesn't really matter. I would recommend using these kind of deodorants. Some of the natural deodorants don't really take away the sweat or the smell as much as these ones do, so I do recommend getting one of these. There's minis that you can fit in your backpack, so if you're going to school and you sweat a lot, or you do after school clubs, or if you sweat in general, you're going to get yourself a mini. Sorry. Now the other one is mist. Now there are two different things. This is a mist and this is a perfume. Now I'm gonna show you the difference. A mist can last about for 3 minutes to at least 20 minutes or an hour, or as long as the day goes, depending on how good the brand is or how good the mist is. This one's from Bath & Body Works and it's called Milk and it smells like sugary. This is a perfume. Now perfumes, they will last about the whole day if you put a lot. Now the main places to put it is right here on your wrists and then also on your neck. Now one thing that people do is they do this. That is okay, but don't do this. Don't start rubbing it in. That is not how perfume works. You're going to rub away the smell. Go like this, lightly pat. Same thing on your neck. Don't rub it in. Just let it kind of, dry off. Perfume is much stronger. So if you're someone who has more smell when you sweat, I would say put this one first and then put this one after. Layering your scents is literally the key to smelling good. Now, I didn't mention lotion because I didn't really have a good example, but you can use lotion. It doesn't always have to have a smell, but keeping your body moisturized is still really good and it's still essential to smelling fresh, because then when you spray on a body mist or perfume, the scents lock in a lot better. 3, oral hygiene. Now, I'm kind of really lazy about brushing my teeth, which is not the best thing, but I still do it anyways. Now, oral hygiene is pretty important as well, because not only do you want your body to smell good, you want your breath to smell good, because when you're talking to someone and it smells like absolute doo-doo and they can smell it, that's the worst thing you want. Now, if you're someone who brushes your teeth still really well and it does not smell good, either ways, you need to get a tongue scraper. They're on Amazon, they're literally anywhere. You have to scrape your tongue as well, and it's mandatory in the process of brushing your teeth. But if you don't use a tongue scraper, when you're at school, no matter if your teacher yells at you, you are going to eat gum. Why is that? Because it makes your breath smell better. I mean, come on. Now, gum can help you focus. That's one good thing. And the second good thing, the main one, is to make your breath smell a lot better. You can use gum, or if you don't like to chew it around, if you have braces like me and you hate how it gets stuck in your teeth, I like to use mints. Personally, mints work just as good as gum. And I think that sometimes gum, like the flavor kind of washes away after chewing it for too long, and mints, they last a very short period, but the smell will keep you through most of your classes. Now, if you are someone who has braces like me and you go after lunch and you eat and you see everything you found from your lunch plate stuck in your teeth, I'm going to really help you out. You need to get little brushes or toothpicks, I don't know, but you have to get toothpicks, okay? You can find them literally anywhere and they're so cheap. Toothpicks are going to help you get it out. If it doesn't, I recommend bringing a floss to school. You can call me crazy, I don't care, but if it means to look clean, then it's necessary. You can go to a bathroom, just find a bathroom and just like floss, like either in a toilet or like have a mini mirror to like just floss, or you can use a toothpick to get it out. And I recommend kind of like, washing it if you have like with water. If you can't bring like a mouthwash or something, you can kind of just go like that and then gargle and then like spit it out. That will still work. Like if you have braces like me, it's very difficult to keep your oral hygiene. Not too difficult, it's not impossible, but it isn't really easy either, but it's still doable. 4, skincare basics. Skincare does count as smelling fresh or staying fresh in school, and I'm gonna explain why. Because sometimes your face will sweat. Yes, it will, and sometimes your face will get sunburned, and those are the kind of things that we do not want. Now, if you do makeup, that's okay, you're still gonna sweat through it, like nobody's going to be able to prevent that, but there's still a way you can prevent it-ish. Now, one of the things that you need are a moisturizer. You need to do a face wash. The most important thing, wash your face day and night, or any time that you have in between, because your face can collect so much bacteria, so much dust, and it can cause pores, it can cause breakout, whiteheads, blackheads, whatever. It can cause that because the oil's on your face. Now, my face does look pretty oily right now. Look, in my defense, I am literally sweating right now. I just came back from school and it's not really easy after that because it's super duper hot. But I do have to say one thing, my moisturizer is already kind of like it kind of makes your face look shiny. Yeah, that's kind of good. You need a moisturizer, you need sunscreen, you need to have a good face wash. Now, a few of these are optional. A toner or a primer or one of those little toner pads or anything else. But the main thing is a moisturizer and sunscreen. Those are the two main that are literally gonna get you somewhere. Now, I use a CeraVe sunscreen and I use a Neutrogena moisturizer. And both of them would go flawless together, okay? Like, I've never felt brighter in my days, and I've never felt like a sparkle in the sunshine without that CeraVe sunscreen. I feel like if I don't do those two routines, I'm going to lose my head. Like, I have to do that before my makeup. Now, here's a weird thing about me. I don't really like to use primer in my makeup. I don't know why. For some reason, it's just not my thing, okay? It's just not my thing. But primer is still pretty good because it's like a base. It's like the foundation. Not really like a foundation, but it's a base before the foundation. And that's also really good. It's called Skin Prep. But when you're doing your skin basics, don't only use moisturizer and sunscreen on your face. You can use around your ears or behind them, or you can put it on your neck. I don't know if you guys have heard, but if this part of your face is light and this part of your face is dark, then that means you're not really blending in your makeup well, because you also have to put it here. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but I mean, if you want people to think that you have flawless skin and think that you have very good blending, you're going to have to do those things. 5, hair care freshness. We're finally on the step of hair care. Okay, I'm gonna explain one thing. If you use heat on your hair, please use heat protectant because that is hair care. Now, if you don't use heat protectant, the main thing that you should be doing right now is mainly just putting like a frizz oil or some kind of oil to keep it soft throughout the whole day, because it really does help. Now, I'm going to say I do a lot of different hairstyles. I do heatless curls. I sometimes straighten my hair. Sometimes I leave my hair. I do a blowout. I don't know, okay? But I know that for sure I do a lot. Now, sometimes when you do too much, it can overwhelm your hair. As much as I love heatless curls, sometimes when it's too tight, you can lose a lot of hair. I'm going to be honest. And one thing for sure, I'm not a pro at heatless curls that much. I'm not that much of a pro. But I do know for one thing is that to make it better, you can put on a curl cream or mousse or something like that. Now, hair care. There are many hair perfumes out there. You probably won't believe it, and it probably will sound a little bit stupid, but it's true. There are literal hair cares out there. Hair perfumes. Like hair mists that you can spray on your hair and it'll smell good. Now, those are great. Those work. You can wear them after PE. Now, while you're doing it, this might be very obvious, but you need to put your hair up when you are running or when you are doing some kind of athletic activity. If you put your hair down, it's going to be a mess, especially if you use gel like me. If you use gel like me and you don't put your hair up, it's not going to look okay. The gel is going to crust. Now, another thing on the hair care is sometimes you need to find the right gel. Some gels can actually harden your hair, and it's almost like mascara on your lashes. It's good, but sometimes it can remove a few of your lashes. Now, what I recommend is please do not use any heavy oils at school. Don't use castor oil, rosemary, tea tree, coconut. Don't use those at school. If you are, just put a little bit, but you do not need those for school. You can use a little bit of argan oil, spray those, or tea tree oil, I don't know, but those are the much lighter ones. Now, if you are going to do hairstyles, make sure that they're not too tight. Now, this is coming from a person who literally does my hair almost every single day, and much tight, but I'm going to tell you it's not good for your hair. It's like being locked into one place. You know what it's like when you're a child in a big high ponytail, and it's just it just feels awful. Don't make your hair feel that same way. Now, it might not feel like it, but your hair can slowly rip off that way. Another thing for hair care essentials, when you are washing your hair or when you are doing something, you do not need to use conditioner over here. That will make your scalp oilier faster. If your hair is already oily, just put conditioners from here, from your chin. This is what I do. You do it right here. Don't put it right here. Put it all down here. That's right. Do not use conditioner on your scalp. It'll just make it oilier. On the shampoo, some shampoos lather really good and others don't really lather that well. But if you're someone who has nails like me, and it's not so easy to just get in there. Even though I have nails, that does not always mean that they stick. Sometimes they like to fall. I recommend getting like a scalp scrubber or like a scalp massager, and you can kind of like really get in there. Before your shower, I recommend, oiling, because it's really, really good for your hair, and it'll just grow it. Like, my hair has grown since the start of this channel, really. So yeah, well, that's it for today, guys. Bye, like and subscribe.